Hey, my name is Seb, and welcome to Seeing Stars by 404 Arrow Game Studios. It's an HDO, so basically it's like this gay, visual novel where you try to ask your crush out, at a meteor shower. Okay. Alex was nearly asleep while listening to the astronomy lecture. Astronomy lecture. The only thing that kept him awake was how uncomfortable his binder was. After what felt like forever, class was wrapping up and his professor had one final thing to say. Wait a second, is this... Okay, I guess there's no visual in this visual novel. There will be a meteor shower tonight, visible from where we are. It's not mandatory, but it would be a good experience. An idea immediately appeared in Alex's head. Maybe this could finally be his chance to ask Cyrus out on a date. Well, we're gonna leave class. That sure is. We're gonna head out of here. I'm always the one who sits the nearest at the door. Short walk from the classroom to the coffee shop on campus. As always, he found Cyrus there, working behind the counter. And like many times before, it seemed like the two of them were going to be the only people there. In a coffee shop? No one wants to buy a coffee. Sure, I guess I'm gonna order a coffee. I need the most caffeinated coffee you have. Cyrus looks up and down before chuckling. You look like you need it. Take drink to one of the tables. It wasn't long after Alex took his seat to start working on his homework that Cyrus was resting his elbow against the chair across from Alex. About the meteor shower tonight. There's going to be a meteor shower tonight, and I was wondering if you wanted to go with me? A bright smile appeared on Cyrus's face. It took you long enough to ask. I would love to. Alex's heart flustered in his chest. Didn't know if Cyrus considering this a date, but he sure hoped it would become one. To agree a meeting location. I'll see you later tonight then. This really feels like a story, yeah. This one word conversation, like it's one sentence, and they're like, alright, we're gonna do this, okay, good. No, like, you bring water, you bring food, you bring anything? No, it's just, yeah, okay, sure, I was hoping you'd say. See you then, finish the homework. And prepare for the meteor shower. The hours leading up to the hopefully a date, Alex was a nervous mess. There's a comma missing. Or like sentence structure. But whenever it was time, Alex left his dorm and walked to the hill the two agreed to meet on. Whenever Alex arrived, Cyrus was already there, a large blanket laid out for them to lay on. If this were real life, Cyrus would have forgotten the blanket or never planned it or was expecting Alex. This feels a little too perfect. Which is fine, it's a love story. Of course it's a cliche and like everything's perfect. Lay down on the blanket. Alex laid down on the blanket. The stars above were beautiful, and long and peaceful conversations with Cyrus made the night wonderful. Whenever the meteor shower began, Cyrus's hand was laying next to Alex's hand. Of course you're gonna take that! What is that question? And also, can't you do both? Because both are beautiful. Alex took Cyrus's hand, their fingers intertwining as they watched the sky. Wait a second, did Cyrus firstly put his hand on him? Whatever, we're just badass, I guess, like that. Cyrus seemed surprised that Alex finally had the courage to do something they both wanted for so long. Wasn't certainly complaining. Night was perfect. Okay, but what is the bad ending? Hot chocolate. I see your sweet tooth is acting up. Well, we're gonna focus on the meteor shower. I was just too nervous to make a move you had been thinking about all year. The two still had a great time watching the sky together, but a part of Alex kept wondering if we could have done more. Well, it was a sweet story. I enjoyed it. Now I understand that the title screen is actually not a title screen, but still wonderful. Like, you can likely do this. Yep, it's not a title screen, but it's a title screen. It's a wonderful game, though. I liked it. It was made for a jam, so of course it's also smaller. And I, of course, usually always play smaller games. Like, I literally put on itch.io, like, only a couple minutes to be sure that they can go through the entire game so that you all can experience it. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the small, little, sweet story that the creator made. And don't forget, we'll meet each other. see you tomorrow.